And so in the course of the hearing of the election petition, there have been all kinds of moments experienced by Ghanaians, moments of laughter, moments of heated arguments, either between lawyers and witnesses, lawyers and the bench, and what have you. Let's take a look at some of these interesting moments.
Though the cross-examination of the witnesses of the petitioner took center stage in the case, it came with some lighter moments. The first witness for Mr. Mahama, Johnson Citi Newsroom, testified to the heart of the petitioner's claim that none of the candidates attained more than 50% of the total votes cast, but many were amazed at how the Council for the Electoral Commission handed the calculator to Mr. Citi Newsroom during cross-examination.
Totals are not the aggregates of the numbers there, but I don't remember the actual figure that I got. If the court will permit me, we can add and find out what it is. Yeah. But all our phones have been taken.
My Lord, my Lord, we brought a calculator.
Yes.
If the court will permit, you can do that.
Citi Newsroom was relentless in pushing the case of the petitioner, as he denied all counterclaims put forward by the respondents, but he was quick to create a distinction between himself and the petitioner.
I don't understand why you seem to be confusing me with the petitioner. because I don't understand.
His nickname, General Mosquito, finally found its way in court.
He didn't tell us your alias, which begins with a rank in the army.
I'm known as General Mosquito.
Many could also not hold their laughter when Roger Metonunu clarified that he was offered tea without biscuits at the office of the EC chairperson.
You were offered tea and biscuits, not so?
I was offered tea. I wasn't offered any biscuits.
Despite the magnanimity of the bench, there were efforts to ensure that the integrity of the courts is protected. The bench had to caution Frank Davis on his post-hearing interviews and cite Dr. Ayine for contempt.
The court is not comfortable with the post-trial interview that you grant outside. We are just drawing your attention to the ethical infractions, and you have to advise yourself accordingly. Honorable Dr. Ayine, please, you have been summoned here by this court to show cause why you should not be committed for contempt.
There were moments where interactions between lead counsel for Mahama and the bench were intense.
These affidavits, were they not sworn to before the trial, before the hearing? They were sworn to during the interlocutory application.
My lords, affidavits sworn to during...
No, I'm just asking a question. Were they not sworn to before you put your witnesses in for hearing?
Yes, they were.
Thank you.
And my lords, that has no significance for the reliance. It has no significance for the reliance that we placed on it in the conduct of our case. Because your lordship will
be satisfied with your answer.
Well, you can't be satisfied with your answer.
Order.
Yes.
Order, please.
My lord, you can't be satisfied when I have not completed my answer.
Order in court, please.
The third witness of the petitioner had a very combative interaction with lawyers of the respondent during cross-examination.
When did you realize that mistake?
I haven't finished answering the question, please. Your Lords, I haven't finished answering the question.
You are not to repeat your statement. Just answer the questions and let's move on, please. I'm asking the questions. You were in that secretariat for close to 3 hours. Is that not so?
Because I was told to wait.
Answer the question.
I was told
in that secretariat for close to 3 hours.
I was told to wait, and it is for that reason that I was shown the reception area to her office, and I kept on waiting until 10. She asked me to wait for her in her office reception.